You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, so I did. Hi, I'm Jose Monkey, and I find people who ask to be found. This one was very difficult, and there were almost no clues. So what can we see? The video shows someone approaching what looks like a gatehouse, probably at like a park or something like that. We see a satellite dish here. It looked like maybe it was a direct TV dish. And there's really not much else here. The person approaches the gatehouse, and as they pass it, we can see that there's a banner on the front of the gatehouse, but I couldn't really read anything that it said on the banner. And as they continue past the gatehouse, we can really just see the road and some trees here. I thought that maybe this person's username might offer some clues. The username is Packer53040, so I thought maybe I should be looking in Wisconsin. The Packers are an American football team in Wisconsin, and 53040 is a zip code in southeast Wisconsin. So I started checking all sorts of national parks and zoos and things like that in Wisconsin. And I looked at a whole bunch of them, and honestly, the entire time I was looking at it, I was thinking to myself that it did not look right at all. But I recognize that I'm not really an expert at identifying regional foliage. Anyway, after looking at many incorrect locations in Wisconsin, I decided that maybe that was not the place to be looking at all, and the username was just a red herring. Guys, I would love to be able to tell you that I used this DirecTV satellite dish to figure out where this was, but I would be lying. And as cool as that would be, I'm not really sure if there's enough information in the video to actually do that. I know that DirecTV dishes need to point south, so that helped me to figure out which direction was which in this video. And there are tools that you can use to plug in your exact latitude and longitude to calculate the ideal angle to point your dish to get the best signal. But I'm not sure that you could easily reverse engineer that, especially not given what little information we have in this video. That would have been pretty badass though. Anyway, at that point, I concluded that a reverse image search was probably my only hope for finding this place.
Help me, Google Lens. You're my only hope.
But guys, I've said before that reverse image search is not the silver bullet that some folks might think it is. It works really great on highly photographed subjects, but with something like this, it can be very difficult to get a frame of a video that will give you relevant results. I tried various different approaches here. I tried a fairly close shot that showed some more of the detail of the gatehouse, and I got results for similar looking buildings all across the United States. Arizona, Delaware, Louisiana, Georgia, but none of them looked like good matches. So I tried a wider shot, thinking that maybe if I framed up the view sort of like I would if I were taking a picture of this and included some of the road and the surrounding trees, that I might have a better chance at getting a result. And I got different results for that, again in Arizona and Delaware, but also in Northern California and New York and a whole bunch of other places. I was starting to worry that maybe this place had never been photographed or the photographs had never been posted online. But honestly, the number of places like that in the US shrinks every single day. So I just kept trying reframing and cropping the image of various different frames from the video in different ways to see if I could get a result that worked. Eventually, I tried a much closer shot that showed some of the detail of like the railings and the windows on the gatehouse. And that got me some results, but guys, just to illustrate how difficult it was to get a good result here, I tried to reproduce the result that I got to make a screenshot for this video, and I couldn't do it again. It was that difficult. But at the time, I was able to get a result that included this photo. That was for a park in Alabama, and it looked like it was almost definitely the right place. So I went to Google Street View to check it out, and that was it. You are here, near the gatehouse at Holy Ground Battlefield Park in Lounsboro, Alabama. The Google Street View confirmed the view of the gatehouse just like we saw in your video, and I learned that that banner that we see here was part of the Please Wear It campaign, which is an initiative from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers to encourage people to wear life jackets. I don't really fool around with boats, guys, but if you're going to engage in any boating shenanigans, make sure you practice proper water safety. By the way, that example screenshot that I showed you depicting the optimal angle for a DirecTV dish was not just a random spot, it was actually this location. And I'm not a DirecTV technician, but from what I can tell, it looks like that dish is pointing in the right direction to get a strong signal. So that's good for the people watching TV in the gatehouse, I guess. That's all for now, guys. Please like and share, and if anybody else would like me to find them, record a video where you say, "Find me, Jose Monkey," or something like that, on camera, or hold up a sign that says something similar. And don't forget to tag me in a comment on that video.